What's poppin', all stars? Welcome back to my channel. It's DAMNSHEJAMAICAN, your biggest and brightest shining star. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Venus in Pisces. Gang, gang. Okay, so I'm, a little excited because this is my Venus placement. So yeah, we're going to have fun in this video. So Venus in Pisces. First of all, Venus is exalted in Pisces. After Venus has been through all the signs, Venus finally gets to go to a place where it's always wanted to be, and that's in Pisces. It's at home in Taurus and co-rules with Taurus and Libra, but it really likes to be in Pisces. This is where Venus gets to do whatever it wants. Venus gets to have as much fun as she wants. And that's basically the energy that comes with Venus being in Pisces. Now, first of all, what is Venus? Venus is a planet of love, beauty, abundance, joy, pleasure, giving, and relationships. Anything that we need for a sense of comfort and love. That's basically Venus. Now, Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, and it is a mutable water sign. So basically, this placement, when you put Venus with Pisces together, these people love to indulge in beauty, fine art, music, comfort. They're very open and free-flowing people. These people are very lovely. These people are super compassionate. People that are born with the Venus in Pisces are naturally empaths. These people are just super loving and phenomenal, and they're very giving. They are very self-sacrificial type people. And having Venus in Pisces, Venus is about love and giving and abundance. So when you put it with the sign of Pisces, it's kind of like these people are born naturally with the knowing of unconditional love, knowing how to truly love someone and see people as a whole and not look at separation. These people definitely know how to look at everything from a very broad perspective and just be able to love everyone unconditionally. These people are not selfish people at all. They're not. They like to give, and they like to give freely. These people are also very spiritual people. They're very in touch with the universe. They're very in touch with their spirit, and they listen to their intuition a lot. These people are also very emotional people. They're able to feel the emotions of other people as well as their own. And when they love, they love from a place of how they would want to be loved, but it's like because their Venus is exalted, they give love in a very deep way. But when Venus is exalted, Venus shows you a darker side of her. When you super indulge into something, you get to see the ramifications just of, being indulgent into food, drugs, music, alcohol, whatever it is that brings you pleasure. You also manifest the side where it becomes a habit or an addiction, whatever you love, whatever it is. If you're addicted to relationships, you will manifest the negative. You will always manifest the downfall, because it's you overexhaust yourself and you give so much that you have no other option but to receive, what comes with doing something too much and doing it out of moderation. So people with Venus and Pisces, say, they drink a lot, they'll become known for being someone that likes to drink, or a pothead. They do it so much and they overindulge so much and they just don't have any boundaries, where it's if you just pass them a shot, even though they're trying to put limitations on it, it's because they are so going with the flow type people, they just be all right, cool, since everybody's riding that wave, let me go ahead and ride it along with you. And so sometimes Venus and Pisces really lose themselves in other people and their surroundings, and it's hard to really separate who they are from the collective. But also Venus in Pisces, like with this experiencing negativity, like you are gonna experience, because Pisces is the fish swimming in opposite direction. So here you go, like in swimming along your way, doing whatever you want, and then eventually you're gonna like have to like run back into like going away from that. And it's always kind of this like constant movement, and throughout life and experience you'll understand like what that means when it talks about Pisces. But for the most part, you know, you running along the wave, you're drinking all your alcohol, you're smoking all your weed, and then boom, damn, this is starting to become an addiction and it's starting to slow me down, but I just keep wanting to do it, and damn, I'm just like caught up in the wave, and you're just lost in the ocean and you're just going along with the flow. That's what Venus in Pisces does. So you experience trauma, you know, you'll experience toxic behaviors around you. You'll experience, you know, people, you giving love to people and them not being able to reciprocate it or being able to even give it back to you. You know, like you'll be in relationships that'll teach you how to love in moderation, because sometimes when Venus and Pisces get in a relationship with someone, they completely like instantly idealize the person, and you know, they like try to be like, oh man, this is the one, or oh my god, the universe, you know, they like make up realities in their head as to why this person is it. And Venus and Pisces, like their taste is very broad, like they can like any race, you know, they can like anything they want, like, you know, they could like any gender. A lot of Venus and Pisces, there's just no boundaries to their love nature. So having this placement, like you're gonna be one of those people that's like just open to everything, and there's gonna come a point in your life where you begin to understand that not everyone's like you, and not everyone is selfless, and that you do run into narcissistic people. You do run into people that teach you that not everyone knows how to love unconditionally. You know, some people, for me, I wasn't taught how to love unconditionally. I rather much experienced the negative side of that, but because my South Node is in Pisces with my Venus and my Jupiter, it brings a lot of understanding, and it helps me to understand that this is the type of life I've always lived. You know, like the Mother Teresa kind of lifestyle, like just giving to people freely, you know, like just giving my knowledge and my wisdom, because it conjuncts Jupiter, and Jupiter and Pisces is a good placement. But for the most part, having this placement, like you do begin to realize that your love is special, and that you have a specific way. After a while, after trials and tribulations and certain relationships you go through, you start to realize that, okay, your love is very profound, and not everyone can give it to me in a certain way, and you probably don't want to be with people who don't see love the way you do. You know, you kind of like, in your life, you give up on finding like the one, because you always have this idea of it. It's not like you give up, it's like you always have this idea, but it's like you keep running into people that just make you second guess or question if that's even a thing. So you do experience a lot of things that cause you a lot of emotional memory. It could be good memory or bad memory, you know. It just causes you to understand love on a very deep level. You love humanity, like I said. You love the world. You love spirituality. You love to understand people's conscious. You know, you love to understand the conscious world. You love astrology. You know, love to really get to know what's going on. And Venus here helps you to do that. And also, having Venus exalted, you're very creative. Like, you make a brilliant artist. Like, it's something that naturally, it's a gift. If you have Venus in Pisces and you're into music or any kind of creative field or any kind of healing profession, it will help you to be naturally good at it. So it doesn't matter what kind of obstacles you have in life or whatever. If you have Venus in Pisces and it's placed in a certain house or whatever the case may be, you will always excel, and use your Venus, because Venus is a very bright light on planet Earth. So once you have Venus exalted here, you can pretty much do whatever you want with your Venusian qualities. You can use it to your advantage, because it's there for you to use it. But like I said, being exalted here, you can overindulge, you can use it too much. So it's always important to pull from the opposite sign, which is Virgo, to understand how to set up boundaries, how to really look at the details and not just get lost in the water, not get lost in the waves and just going along. You're going to understand how to balance things out when you have Venus in Pisces. But overall, these people, you guys love good things. You guys are naturally beautiful souls. People come up to you and they can tell that they can talk to you about anything. You just give this aura of peace, and you give a beautiful aura. You're very beautiful physically, but on the inside, you're also very beautiful and very giving. And I always tell my Pisces or my water signs, like, be careful, understand that not everybody is going to understand this energy, and not everyone's going to be appreciative of this energy. So it's easy to get manipulated. And that's why I was saying, pull from Virgo, learn Virgo traits so you can learn how to balance this energy out. Also, having Venus in Pisces, you're the type of person that you love just the feel of good and pleasure. Like, you love to feel love. You love good food. You love just happiness and feeling like you can just have whatever you want. And having Venus here, it gives you that. It gives you money. It gives you, even if you're down and you're poor, Venus will always provide for you, because Venus rules money. And so you'll always have money to a certain degree. And if you want to work on becoming rich, use your Venus placement to help you do that, because you can. It's exalted here. So it's important for you to understand what that means, and understand that you have a lot of Venusian power. You're literally born with Venus in a place that it wants to be in. So whatever you like, luxuries, you like harmonious music and stuff, and it really helps you to feel at peace. You know how to connect to people's emotions very well. This placement, people can feel that. You just give people the sense where they can just talk to you about whatever, and you love that. You love helping people. Venus and Pisces people love to help. They truly do. They love to serve. They love to be there for people to lean on. And sometimes you get lost, though, with other people's emotions and your own, because Pisces is able to be super empathetic and just soak up other people's emotions. So sometimes you have to be by yourself and isolate yourself, and you'll see Pisces do that when they're trying to figure themselves out. They'll go the opposite direction when they're going against the flow, and this fish is trying to go the opposite direction to figure itself out, to balance. And Pisces are always doing that. They're always connecting with the outer world and finding a way to bring it back into them to really see how it relates. These people genuinely love people for who they are. They don't try to change you. They really accept you for who you are. And when you're around a Venus and Pisces person and you're talking to them, you can just get that, damn, they're not judging me at all. And it's true, they don't really know how. Because they truly love unconditionally. So the women with this placement, when in a woman's chart, Venus represents how she flirts. It represents her love nature, The women with this placement, very beautiful. As you can see, the most beautiful women you'll ever meet on the inside and out. They know how to really look beautiful. Venus is exalted in my chart, so I bring beauty with or without makeup. Okay, let's get that clear. But they know how to really accessorize. They know how to put themselves together to really emanate what they want to emanate. How they want to attract. They know how to do it. They know how to really shape themselves to a man's liking. A lot of Venus and Pisces women know how to do that. I'm a little witch because I understand astrology. So if I go and I'm trying to talk to a guy and I ask him what's his birthday and all that, I look up his Venus sign, and because my Venus is exalted, I basically have mastered each of those Venus signs previous to Pisces. So I can choose like which one I'll act more predominant with, and that can be like really manipulative on the Venus and Pisces end, but it's just something that we naturally can do. Like, we can just tell how someone wants to be treated, and we can just give it to them, literally. And that's sometimes how we lose ourselves, and why we're so attracted to many different types of people and stuff, is because sometimes we just want to feel, we just want to feel good. And that can also turn into a bad thing where you do indulge sometimes. Venus and Pisces women indulge into sex, indulge into dating a lot of men, women, whatever, indulge into just having a lot of fun and not really caring and just saying fuck it and going along with it, being a super hippie. We can definitely do that. And like I said, swimming in opposite directions, bitch. Like, sometimes you gotta know when enough is enough and when something has served its purpose. But for the most part, these people are very loyal though. Like, if they really love you, or if they, they're idealizing you, especially the women, if they're idealizing you, like they really want to be with you, it's like they're really fixed on you. Like, it's kind of like they don't want to let you go. They just want to love you and really show you what love is and just give you all that they have. They'll cook for you, buy you clothes. They'll just be like fucking what's the goddess of love name? Aphrodite on your ass. Like, they'll literally turn into Aphrodite. Like, seriously, they'll just be a queen, like, and love you, like. And a lot of Venus and Pisces women get their heart broken because they understand that after a while that some of these men are just manipulating them. But if you have other placements in your chart, I don't have no planets in my 7th house, so I don't my life path or the area in the sky in the 7th house of partnerships and dating and relationships and joining together, I don't have no energies going on in that house. So like, don't really care too much about relationships, but having Venus and Pisces in the 4th house, it still makes me very close to family ties and stuff like that, and I'm very emotionally like attached to stuff like that because my South Node's there and all types of stuff. But for the most part, like, these people genuinely, these women genuinely love you. If they love you, they fuck with you, and they're loyal, and they're gonna be down, and they'll make up their mind on the spot. But they also have a love for the universe. They have a love for humanity. A lot of Venus and Pisces women probably want to do what I'm doing, like, like just talk to everyone on the internet, just talk to the world and give love in a very global way, give love that it's like everyone can feed off of this. And my love is not just for my family, or my love is not just for my friends. Like, I'm not just gonna be clicking up with this group of people. Like, I'm gonna love everyone for who they are, even your negative and your good qualities, like, they're gonna overstand love. Men with this placement, pretty much the same thing. They're very charming men, very creative, very artistic, love women that are very beautiful, love women that are just sensual, like Erykah Badu vibes, you know what I'm saying? They love women that are artistic, that are creators, women that can sing. A lot of Venus and Pisces women can sing. They can do makeup, they're very creative, and whatever they do, they excel in it. Very great actors, models, beautiful women, and they do it with finesse easily. Venus and Pisces men love that. They love women that every man wants. They love a woman that's unconditional, woman that's spiritual, woman that just gives, women that can just tell you one thing and whisper in your ear and everything's okay. These men truly, truly like to feel at whole when they're in a relationship, and these men don't easily give their heart out to just one person. They are open to dating, and they don't they truly believe in soulmates. You know, these men truly believe that you'll find one person, but you know, in their younger ages, they're just having fun. You know, they're probably not super serious, and if they do find someone, whether it is they're younger or older, you know, they still they want to always idealize that you're the one. You know, all Venus and Pisces are like that. They want to believe that you're the one. They want to believe that, you know, you're the one for them. And you know, when they don't get that, and when that reality is shattered, because Venus shines a very bright light, and sometimes too much light can blind you because it's exalted. And this is for both men and women. Like, too much light can blind you and really make you get lost in love. And so some of these men go through that, and they get heartbreaks, and then they just be like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna just do me. And you know, they go on that for a while. But for the most part, you guys are emotional men. You guys know how to emotionally connect to other females. You have a lot of female friends. You get along with women very well. You guys are beautiful smiles, you know, beautiful personalities, very helpful, just selfless, very giving, love good food, love to indulge in good food, good drink, good smoke, you know, whatever really makes you feel good. A lot of Venus and Pisces do like to drink or like to smoke because it helps them to tap into the fourth dimension. And a lot of Venus and Pisces are daydreamers, or they're just super spiritual. You know, there's something about them that they're very connected with the higher realm, and you'll see it. You'll definitely see it. Sometimes these people feel like they don't want to be on Earth, sometimes because they don't really get how other humans can be so cruel sometimes. So yeah, you know, Earth falls here, so they don't really like being on Earth. Like, they feel like it's kind of a prison. Some of them it's not like that, but I know a lot of Venus and Pisces that they just feel like that from every now and then. Even though they love so much and they give so openly, they often experience not getting that back, and people just fucking them over. So that's where that can come from. But yeah, for the most part, that's what I have for Venus and Pisces. Like I said, this is my placement, so I was very excited to make this video. You know, I had to come get cute for you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched all the way to the end, please go ahead and spam me some star emojis so I know you watched the whole thing. Also, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell so you know exactly when I upload a new video. I see you guys subscribing, I see your comments, and I just love all this positive energy that I'm getting. And you guys are really my all-stars. We're all stars. Like, I'm telling you guys, we're all stars. We're all stardust. And that's what my channel is for. That's what I'm very passionate about. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go check out some other videos and follow me on Instagram. You know, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you in another one. Mwah. Peace. I'm the one that makes